whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion will one day become reality. Today, I have decided to write in this journal. I want to start off by writing about my family. My brother, Alden, my sister, Anais, and my father, Terrence. We live in a house off the first bend of Horseshoe Road in Louisiana. We have been living here for 9 years, and today the house spoke to me. It told me something in my dreams that my father says is a sign. It told me that somewhere in those woods it lies. I do not know what it means. I want to keep this journal as a record. This is going to be the end of my first post. Today, we gave Alice to Uncle Dale. He isn't our real uncle. He's a sheriff. He is good friends with my father. And sometimes he brings friends into the workshop next to our house. Ooh. He has very young friends. They are mostly girls, and they are my sister's age, I think. She's 15, but next year she is going to be 16. My sister sometimes goes with Uncle Dale, but they won't let me join in. Uncle Dale has a son, but I'm not allowed to know anything about him, and they won't tell me his name. Today, my father went to the woods with Alice. He came back and said she was going to be living with Dale now. He won't let me see her anymore, but he said she was not good family to us. Oh, I just don't understand. Uncle Dale took Anais again today to the workshop. That was a few hours ago. I wanted to follow, but I wasn't allowed to remove my belt. I'm writing with my free hand until Dad comes and removes my belt. Until then, I wish Anais would come back. I do miss her. Today, I was told Anais would be living with Uncle Dale. I hope she is happy now. She always seemed to be very scared around the house, but I think she was just nervous. My father told me my time would be coming soon, and that I would be allowed to look through the window when I turned into an adult. I do that on Sunday. Today is Thursday. I hope they will let me see the window soon. Dad says that Mom saw the window, but she wasn't very happy, so that's why she is not here anymore. I do not miss Mom, though, because Dad says that she was not family like us. Today, I saw Uncle Dale again, but he talked to me. He told me what to do when I looked through the window. He showed me how to protect myself when it was time. And I am scared. I do not want to be like Mother. I do not want to be scared of the window, but I want to see. I do not think I am going to write anymore today. Oh. I awoke in the middle of the night to see them outside my window. It was dark, but I could make out their horrifying shapes yet again. This time, I counted 9. but there were more in the woods. I could hear their laughter. I'm going to be like them one day. One day I will just go mad, and they will take my face, and I will join them in the horrific laughter, in the bliss of madness. Who knows how many victims there were, each one more distorted than the last, each one more horrifying. I just want to sleep, but I know the madman in me. Oh, with him, I could never sleep again. Not like I used to. I have hung a noose outside. Perhaps today will be the day I rise up with my cowardly state. No longer will the spiders find me feeble and weak, driving me mad with each metaphorical bite. These dreams exist in the mind, and when the mind wanders, it wanders mad. Dreams exist in the mind, and the mind wanders mad. Today, I get to see the window. Last night, I was able to be the me in my head. Ooh, my mind is powerful. Dad said so. He says I am special like that, just like Alden. I'm going to give Alden my journal today as my gift to him. How sweet. I am nervous. I don't want to disappoint my dad and the window, but it scares me. I am not sure if I am brave enough. I like to see outside. I like the grass. I like the trees and the playground. I'm not ready for darkness, but I think I have to go to the window now. Goodbye.
My father is a bad man. I'm going to expose him, and it will be this book that hosts as his downfall. I am sorry, Alan. I wish you well in the window, but I cannot let this take me. I will not be the me in my mind. I think I believe that he is keeping us from the other people. I know there are others out there. I found Father's book. I found a few of his books. I know that there are others out there, and I know that this is not right. I do not want this to be. I see with eyes that are not my own, and with the hands that are not of my own body, I write these words. Away, away beyond the window lies something that watches. There is a world beside our own that watches when we are inside of our minds. There is a light far, far away that is calling to us, a light that will guide the souls of those within the gate, seventh gate, to the great, far away, the window. I slept with the only one of Alan's belongings left. It was a bear Father had given him. He always told me it was a bear, but looking at it now, it looks like a monkey. It's holding a heart, and the heart says something, but I don't understand it. I dreamed last night that I was in my mind and that the me inside of me knew something. He told me, as the wind whispers, so do I. A face on the statue of the dead, a head that is red. I do not know what the me inside of me is talking about. He looks funny and has a red face. He asked me if I dreamed. He told me that that was the key, and so today I wrote it on the monkey. I am scared of my father. I have hidden this journal in a safe place, I do not want him to find it. I am going to run away. Uncle Dale has come again, this time with another child. I heard his name was Peter, but I am not allowed to meet him. He took them to the workshop with the others, and I'm scared that he will take me too. I'm going to run away. I know that there is a world out there because I have read Father's books. I'm going to run, and I'm going to tell them that my father is a bad man. I will tell all the police. I will tell them what he has done. I don't want to keep writing today. Before I left, I saw the workshop. I'm going to keep running. I have stopped to write because I took the journal. I'm going to bring it to the library where the books are and put it there for others to know what has happened. I saw Peter in the shed. He was not human anymore. Neither were the others. They looked like they had changed. The workshop was bloody, and I got scared. One of the people in the shed that was no longer a person tried to yell out, but there was something on their face. I screamed and ran. Now I am away from the house. I am on my way to the bookhouse. I don't know where it is, but I'm going to put this journal there. I can see before me what appears to be a gateway. To what, I do not know, but I am within the woods, and they are calling to me. They are beckoning me to enter. I am entering the woods tonight. I want to go. I need safety. I will go into them tomorrow. I have gone through these woods, and I know that I cannot leave them. I will leave them, and the journal will be brought to the bookhouse. I will let them see what I and Alan have had to say, and they will stop my father. They will catch him. I have decided to hide in these woods until they have caught him. I will be safe. The maiden said I will be safe. The madman said I will be safe. They welcomed me into the window. I'm going to stay here. I will be placing this journal in the bookhouse. I am writing this on the way to the bookhouse. A man has given me a ride. He says that he is a man of faith and that I am safe with him. The bookhouse was closer to my house than I thought. I think it's on the same road.
I'm recording this from one of the break rooms in a library, so it is loud in the other break room, but on the off chance that I ever lose this journal, I would like some sort of audio record of the pages within it, so that's what I'll be doing. Hopefully, if anybody comes across this, they just see it as fiction, but I don't know quite how to explain it, but after I've read the pages, I can feel like it's real. Like there's no doubt in my mind, this is... Okay. The window lies within the mind. In this world, the world of the window, strange beings exist, and these beings can gaze into our world as viewers. The mind is an extraordinary thing, and if prodded in the right way, it can gaze right back. In this world, this plane we're in, we sit upon what I could very well call our living ground, the plane of life. Beyond this, the plane lies others, accessed through gates. There are 7 gates leading to the first plane, the madman's realm, the window. In the window, that which you are disconnects and becomes that which you were, and that which you will be. As I am who I am now in the living ground, I am someone else. What you call dreams, I call peeks into the window, short glances into this other world. That which lives within the window is known as the windower. Unbound by the logic that holds us to our thoughts and beliefs, the windower is beyond what our mind can hold in its 2 hands. Luckily, those that can access the window as their second self can hold this logic with their 2 extra hands. These are the window walkers, dream lighters. Lights that can light up the darkness that those with two hands are bound simply to. The darkness being the window, and the lights being those that can enter. Within the window, those that dwell cannot hold contact with the ones in the living ground without using the words designed. These are known as the old lonely words, words that exist to bridge the living ground and the window. Pomortus nundrum, a call to those within the window, a call to one's own dream light. Half of what is left, the whole being the one in the living grounds, losing half to the window during the dream light. The dream light of a nundrum comes in 3 names. The first is known as the traveler, and is the most basic take on a dream light. Simply able to enter and travel through the window. The second is known as the hand, one capable of losing themselves in the window or the living grounds, but never both at the same time. With 2 lives, one will always be active. Lose yourself to the window, and you will wake in the living grounds. Lose yourself to the living grounds, and you will wake in the window. The final is the wizard, one able to enter these places and understand the relativity between the living grounds and the window. The wizard paves the way for the traveler to travel. There will only be 3 nundrum per spread, or force. The spread is a force that exists to open one's mind. This can be anything that stimulates a sense. As senses are stimulated by a spread, the mind is opened and made to connect easier with the window, allowing those that are windowers within to connect to one's mind and feed. The words you read now are the first spread. The ones you will speak and the words they will hear, the second. The madman comes from madness, a state of mind where the mind is open, as wide as minds can open. Ray, R-E, the old lonely word for the window, has a force that commands it, a force that exists only as madness connects itself to the spread. A force able to become one, to take over and obtain. It has thoughts, it has goals, it has ambitions, but it does not hold life. It is not a living being, much less the manifestation of something that simply just exists to be what it is. This is the madman of Ray. Okay, so reading that a second time made me feel really weird. I gotta go home. I'm getting tired. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording at 6 minutes in and send this. Hopefully I don't lose the book, because then I won't have to need this and won't have to listen to my stupid voice. Yeah.